Hello, people. My name is Dennis, and today I'm gonna go over with you with general ledger software, Klooster, and Allen. It was my school project app that I had to use for my accounting projects and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead, open, and we're gonna open the fitness city data, and we're gonna name this Dennis. Okay, no, and this is what we got for Fitness City. Company's info, Fitness City merchandise, and the problem name has non-department is a sole proprietorship, and the income statement we want it as fiscal year, which is a year from January to February. And we have the accounting system standard. We have type of business as merchandise business with cost of goods sold account. This is our classify account from 1000 to 1999 is our assets. From 2000 to 2999 are liabilities. From 4000 to 499 revenue. 5 to 1 5199 cost, and it goes on. And we have our extended classification of accounts, which is this stuff from 1120 to 1999 are considered as long-term assets. 2150 to 2999 long-term liabilities. And required account, this we require this, and we can also add some here from our chart of account. And since we can also auto reset, so that I will bring the necessary accounts we need to balance the accounting equation. Also the account subtitles, which is in order to make the accounting, as you can see, assets, properties, liabilities, expenses and other income. So from this one is from the extended classification, like this one, assets, current assets, so these are the current assets, and this is the long-term assets. So from this number to this number is long-term assets, so it continues from here. This table continues from here, and it goes on and on and on all the way to 100, all the way to 600. Okay, and our wizard special journal, you wish to establish journal, that will be our special journal. Okay, next. Blah blah blah. Finish. Close. And of course, we wanna have more tabs right here. Go to account setup, and we want this as the maybe sole proprietorship with fixed assets, payroll, inventory, budget, not budget, account payable, and payroll checks, followed by month and year. We want this, and okay, close. Now we have our payroll tab. We can pay employee, which we have to register employee first, which is maintain employee. So add employee. Each employee must assign a number. As first employee, I can say 1, and then Dennis, blah 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 blah. I'll do this. Social Security, and maybe I will say number pay period 2, and this general ledger number, and I'll choose from here salary expense. Sales salary expense. Okay. And maybe hourly rate of $20 and single. Now this employee is in the system. Compare this employee. Choose and how many hours? 45. And this is the check, $900. But I need to calculate taxes. Now I need to other deductions, maybe $45. And now here is the check. I can print close for now. Um Let's close this. We can also maintain an asset. Set number 1, computer, and a date acquired this day and 6 years for 6k 6,000, and we're gonna bring it to sell it when the price get to 500. And we're gonna use a straight line and chart of account. We're gonna say accumulation, depreciation, and depreciation expense. Equipment, close. Now we can view the depreciation reports. Fixed assets. And this is the report for the computer, and we can also see the schedule. So for 6 years, this will be annual depreciation, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, and the remainder of this year. If you add this to this, you're gonna get 916. Okay, so it's like almost a quarter. So yeah, it's 4 months, and this is 8 months. If you add this, it will be a year. Okay, all right. So and the payroll reports is right here. We can view W2s for Dennis, and here are the information for the W2s. Close quarterly reports, close, and financial statements, income statements. We have no um journal entries, so it's blank. And maybe vendor list, we have a few by default. Customer list. So these are the reports section, which is over here. You can view your reports, your chart of accounts, which is your assets minus your liabilities, equal to owner's equity plus revenue minus cost minus expenses plus other revenue minus other revenue. That's the formula. So these are all your chart of account account you need. As you can see, they are numbered. Assets are 1,000 numbers. Liability 2,000 numbers. Owner's equity 3,000 numbers. Revenue 4,000. Cost 5,000. Expenses 5,000. Which are this and this. They are almost the same. It doesn't really make a difference, since you can name this for 5,000, this 6,000, but it doesn't really make a difference. You have only one, therefore you can name it one and it's the same sign, negative, negative. So, and since cost and expense, they are basically the same, but cost, you try to make the money you put in back, but expenses, the money you expense, you don't try to get it back. But as for cost, you are trying to get the money back. So cost and expense are somewhere the same way. Okay, and it goes on to other expense at 7,000 account number. So this is the chart of account report, ledger report, which is consists of all your accounts, have your trial balance, and you can see is balance. This is balance. Assets, all here are assets. Up to this point are assets. $2,000 liabilities, and this is owner's equity. 3,000 owner's equity. So that's the trial balance. Assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. That's what we have for our trial balance and its balance. See our chart of account. 1,000 assets, 2,000 liabilities, 3,000 owner's equity, which is our trial balance here. Okay, and we're gonna see this figure in this general ledger from cash to expense. So you can see cash 89,000, right here, trial balance, and general ledger, which consists of all the accounts. This is it right here. This is all our account balances. We have zero in some of them. Clear schedule of account payable. This is our account payable we need to pay out, and we need to pay 91,600, 10,400 to Cloud City, Cloud Fitters, Link Product 33,200, Royal Fitness 10,000, and Sawyer Fitness 38,000. And let's see our account receivable schedule. This is what we need to receive from customers too, and it's 38,000. We pay more than we are getting on the account receivable and account payable one-to-one basis. Statement of account and Fitness City merchandise too. And I think this is part of the project's balance. And this is the ledger for receivable. All the customers that needs to pay us. The ledger is the key. And maybe let's go to banking or bank reconciliation. Let's see. And yeah, the bank reconciles close. Sales invoice, purchase invoice, and what else? Yeah, thanks